Welcome back to our second half hour. Among state Republicans who are saying they are unhappy with the federal government, there are a few who are saying the state needs to do something drastic about it.
And that includes the possibility of Wisconsin leaving the United States. Now, not all Republicans are on board with this idea, but it is expected to be talked about during the party's state convention this weekend. Fox 11's Andrew LaCombe has been digging deeper into this story and has our balanced coverage.
Again, no one really wants to secede.
But Randy Molini of Black River Falls thinks Wisconsin should be able to decide if it wants to leave the country. In a phone interview, Molini told me he believes the federal government is overstepping boundaries and regulating health care and education.
The federal government's overreach is extensive, and there has to be something that can be done about it.
Some state Republicans are taking action in the form of a resolution, which will be voted on this weekend. Part of that resolution says, we strongly insist state representatives work to uphold Wisconsin's 10th Amendment rights and the right to, under extreme circumstances, secede.
The idea of secession, the concept of being able to say no or opt out, I support. Actual secession is obviously difficult.
So what does the 10th Amendment say? It reads, the powers not delegated to the U.S. by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
I don't think it's hard to see that the federal government doesn't honor the 10th Amendment.
Governor Scott Walker is distancing himself from the resolution.
Well, I think in the end, there'll be debate about that as there are other issues out there. But I think in the end, the vast majority of office holders like myself, that's not an issue we're into.
UW Green Bay political science professor David Helpap says discussion about secession isn't anything new in the U.S.
This has happened in other states before. With some frequency. Last year, I think in Texas, there was talk of this.
Wisconsin Republicans will vote on the resolution this weekend, but it may have no impact.
If a resolution like this passes, does it mean anything?
If it passes this weekend, it means that it's going to be adopted in the party platform. Does it mean anything down the road for the state? I mean, I would doubt it.
Andrew LaCombe, Fox 11 News.
The Republican convention is in Milwaukee this Friday through Sunday. 22 other resolutions are also up for a vote, and those deal with issues like the state's new education standards and federal health care laws. Meanwhile, the state Democrats will be gathering in Wisconsin Dells in early June.